All right. Good evening, everyone. JP Koster, sharing with all of you this evening, all the way from Cape Town, and I'm a Platinum Presidential Director, and very excited to share with you guys a brand new presentation that I really think is gonna enlighten everyone about the exciting times we're in regarding, just Mannatech and where we're going as a company and why we believe we've got the best products in the world. And what I've always shared with people before I start is the fact that, that 96% of people that are awake at night are thinking about two things, or at least worrying about two things: health and finances. We find ourselves right in the middle of those because we're able to offer people a better quality of life through the amazing product technologies we have, and also an incredible compensation plan where people can actually start their own business and build themselves up, whether it's to earn an extra 5,000 Rand or 10,000 Rand, or obviously way more than that. But in my experience, after having been part of this company for obviously, more than almost 13, 14 years now, I've realized that a lot of people out there are looking for opportunities and they're praying for solutions. And we have got something in our hands that really epitomizes, being able to go out there and make an impact in the world. And this evening's presentation is obviously a brand new presentation, so bear with me if there are a few mistakes. But I'm sure some of you will definitely learn something, and you will definitely be excited to go out there and go and talk to people about the product. And if you're on the call this evening for the very first time, welcome. It's great to have you on board. And I really hope that it will be enlightening and you'll definitely be able to learn something. So there are a few videos in between. So just obviously be aware that as we do the presentation, there will be a couple of videos. So I just want to quickly start the presentation. Sorry, I just need to go back quickly before I start that. So there we go. Okay. And I just want to make it a bit bigger. There we go. Welcome to our business briefing.
I meet people who are struggling. They're trying to figure out how to make ends meet. They're looking for solutions.
People are frustrated, feeling like they don't have an opportunity to live the life of their dreams.
We had no money. That'll make a husband or a father sit up and take notice. We needed something to change.
You can start out, as a part-time job, but you're working at home. You're not taking on another job where you have to say goodbye to your family and your children and go do something.
My wife and I both are stay-at-home parents, and to be able to be involved in our kids' lives is just priceless.
If you enjoy doing something, it's not a job, it's not work, it's part of my everyday life.
It's about not have to get up with the alarm clock, but get up at your own time and then set your own schedule for the day.
When you get someone that's really hungry that says yes, we're so excited for them because their whole life is going to change right there.
It's not the corporate ladder, it's not climbing up and pushing other people down, it's how many people can I bring with me.
We want people to strive to be better instead of the life of mediocrity.
You have an opportunity to change lives. You have an opportunity to help people become more.
Being able to be part of this experience is incredible and something that everyone should aspire to be able to do.
This to us has been a ticket to freedom. This to us has been such an amazing opportunity.
Okay, awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and you could tell. Sorry about that video. Somehow I have to obviously click onto the next slide, so hopefully it works there. So just quickly, that I'm not sure if a lot of you are aware of the following, but the first thing that's happening globally is the fact that a lot of people are resigning from working full time, and they call it the Great Resignation. And what's really happened in America, and most of these statistics are specifically driven to the US market, but the fact that 47 million people can't be wrong, because 47 million people have quit their jobs since 2021. And obviously a lot of it has had to do with COVID and people wanting to work from home, spending more time with their family. So, so that really leaves us a massive opportunity to go out there and obviously share what we have with other people. Now, you might be asking, why is this happening? Now, the three main reasons for this is the fact that, people are earning obviously lower income, low pay. That was 63% of the respondents said that was one of the reasons. The second reason would be that lack of opportunities for advancement. So people sort of hitting a ceiling where they feel that they, can't climb up the corporate ladder any further. And many people feel they're disrespected, they're not appreciated. So those are your three main reasons why a lot of people are looking at other opportunities. So what are the key drivers of employment dissatisfaction? This is obviously a big thing. A lot of people have realized that their purchasing power is becoming less. And it's not just in the US. In fact, in South Africa, it's the same thing. Your rand, because of inflation, is actually becoming less. So yeah, you might be earning more than you did 10 years ago, but the basket of goods that you're buying, at the shop is actually less. We've just seen what's happened in South Africa regarding the fuel price just in the last year. It's up by more than 50%, which means that all your household goods have become more expensive as well. Everything becomes more expensive when the fuel price increases. And we are probably going to find that it's going to increase even more with obviously what's going on globally at the moment in Russia and the Ukraine. So you're going to find that people are going to be spending even more. So your rands in your pocket are going to become less and less. And that's why it's so important to be looking at ways of diversifying your income, being able to earn an extra income. And, obviously we're going to cover some of those things why we believe this is the best opportunity for people out there. Now, there's some incredible mega trends that are taking place. So some of the mega trends, the first mega trend that I'd like to talk to all of you about is the fact that a lot of people now want to work from home. 79 million people are going to be open to a home-based business in the next 5 years. And that was what Forbes has predicted, Forbes magazine. So, and you can just see it around you, when you look at, since 2020, how many people are now working from home? How many corporate companies are allowing their employees to work from home? So this is definitely becoming something of the future. And, we offer people the opportunity to work in the perfect environment to be able to build a home-based business. The next, of course, is the gig economy, where people are leveraging the concepts such as, Uber, Airbnb. I mean, think about it. I mean, so many people now are doing something on the side to earn an extra income, whether it's working on being at a market on a Saturday or on a Friday to earn an extra income. A lot of people are renting out their, their homes for, in the sense of, as an Airbnb to earn an extra income. Some people, do Uber to earn an extra income. So everyone is open to earning something on the side, whether people are, just doing something part-time. And eventually for a lot of people though, their sort of side gig can very often become their full-time gig, because obviously it offers them, an extra income that they can build up, and especially if you can build it up where it's something that you could earn as a passive income every month.
We've all heard it. Work hard now so you can enjoy your retirement later. Skip that fancy latte in the morning and watch the savings pile up. Stay the course, and it will all pay off eventually. But let's be honest, tradition isn't the only way. You don't have to look far to see a growing trend that is breaking tradition and helping people all over the world find some extra income that actually makes a difference. The gig economy is here, and more people are starting to see how working for themselves can start a new tradition, one where you have the choice, one where you're in control. And you already know what the gig economy is. It's simply income-earning activities outside of a traditional long-term employee relationship. 40% of the current labor force is already involved in the gig economy, and research shows that up to 80% have interest in participating. The gig economy is projected to grow to $455 billion over the next few years, with skyrocketing potential beyond that, as technology continues to make innovation accessible. We live in a time where our culture and technology are evolving together to allow us to move past that traditional view of work. Work that Monday to Friday 9 to 5? How about choose to work when it's best for you? Answer to a boss all the time. How about create a space for your own business? And here's the thing about the gig economy. It still comes down to your choice. Let's say you have your 9 to 5 and love it. What if you actually like your boss and just want to be able to save a little extra each month, pay for an extra bill, or focus on that vacation fund? The gig economy is designed for you. So let's get to work. Your way.
Okay, awesome. I hope you enjoyed the video. It sort of covers what the gig economy is all about. And the third trend is obviously the health and wellness industry, which is now a $4.4 trillion industry. In a couple of presentations I did last week, I mentioned the fact that when I joined Mannatech back in 2008, they were predicting it's going to become a $1 trillion industry. And it's now obviously a $4.4 trillion industry. And the reason for that is just because people want to live longer, they want better looking skin, they want fat loss, they want optimal wellness, and they want better nutrition for their kids. So it's an industry that's just growing and growing by leaps and bounds, because it just offers people the ability to live their life at the optimal, at the to have energy, to be able to sleep better. So health and wellness is a massive trend, and I'm sure you can all see it around you when you go into any stores or you see organic this, organic that. So this is definitely obviously a trend for the future, and it's going to carry on. It's going to continue growing, into the next decade and the decade after that, because our health, we all know around us that what we eat today is not what it was 50 years ago. The quality of the nutrients has declined drastically, and Mannatech obviously offers people a way to be able to get these nutrients that we should be getting in a plant-based form, and that's why we believe that we can really be one of the pioneers, in that, as the industry becomes bigger and bigger, and people look for better quality solutions. And the last trend that I'm sure a lot of you are aware of, but it's the e-commerce and the social commerce, which is harnessing the power of technology, which you can do obviously anywhere. Look at Facebook, Instagram, social media, TikTok, all these different things are allowing us to connect with people, obviously being able to do business online as well. So we believe that you are able to leverage the most transformational emerging trends and become a global wellness business owner with Mannatech. And you'll obviously see in this presentation it was specifically done for the United States, but $50 you can be in business straight away. In South Africa, of course, 600 Rand. You've obviously got to buy some product as well, the products that you and your family would like to use. But even with shipping, 710 Rand to start a business where you can obviously leverage these mega trends is amazing. And it's super exciting to be part of, an industry and a company that gives people the opportunity to be able to do that. So Mannatech, your global wellness business partner. And I think the reason why I'm sharing that with you is the fact that, that Mannatech is your business partner. Now, we've been in business for more than 27 years. Mannatech have sold more than $5.2 billion worth of product. We've paid out over $2 billion in compensation, in commissions. We publicly traded on the NASDAQ. We're a member of the Direct Selling Association. We've got a global seamless commission structure, which means that, all over the world where people, you can in fact build your business. Currently we've got more than 150 patents in major markets and 94 patents in major global markets, and Mannatech holds more than 150 patents that have been issued. Currently, right now, our products are distributed and sold in more than 30 different countries, and you're also able to make a social impact through our M5M Foundation, which we'll see a little bit more about on the next slide. And in South Africa, we offer a 90-day money-back satisfaction guarantee. Of course, you'll see there it says 180 days, but this is obviously specifically for the United States. But still, 90 days to be able to try the products, see how they work for you, and just amazing to be with a company that's willing to put their money where their mouth is regarding the technologies that they have. And for me, Mannatech is just leaps and, from a science point of view, we just leaps and bounds above any other company out there. Okay, social impact is the new currency. What this really is saying that that people out there want to know that you are making impact in the world. And since 2015, the M5M Foundation has donated more than 139 million servings of vitamin powder to kids all over the world that can benefit from this technology. What we've done is we've taken these amazing technologies and put into a plant-based like powder with vitamins and minerals and phytonutrients that kids can take. And we've teamed up with a company called One Meal which basically is a company out there that's helping us to distribute our products into many markets across the world to help kids that are malnourished.
Mannatech, a global leader in the field of health and nutrition, has been empowering people to live their best lives for over a quarter century. We are on a mission to help people live happier, healthier, enriched lives by developing scientifically sound, innovative wellness solutions and fostering a culture where the entrepreneurial spirit thrives.
At Mannatech, we believe we provide an environment of positivity, teamwork, personal development, and accountability for people to achieve their highest aspirations.
At Mannatech, we believe we celebrate the strength of family and offer a community where every employee, associate, and customer is welcome and knows they belong.
At Mannatech, we believe we are committed to provide innovative and scientifically sound solutions to support the wellness of people around the world.
At Mannatech, we believe we serve with a giving heart and support each other and our customers with a culture that fosters this spirit throughout the organization.
At Mannatech, we believe we are passionate about fighting the epidemic of childhood malnutrition. Our innovative social entrepreneurship model provides a sustainable donation with every product purchased to nourish children around the world through the M5M Foundation. At Mannatech,
we believe
in the power
of you.
In the power
of you.
All right, so great video that shares a little bit more about what we do. And Mannatech's all about nourishment, and we've discovered that we're not a one product solution. We've got obviously different systems in the body, but Mannatech is an innovators of glycan nutrition. And what glycan nutrition is all about is about cell-to-cell communication in your body. It's a science that Mannatech pioneered, back in the 80s and the 90s. And that's really why Mannatech is here today, because we discovered a whole new class of nutrients. And specifically, if you look at the different segments of the market we're in, it's nutrition, immune health, fat loss, and skincare. And you'll see just some of our products on the depiction below, which is, there's probably around 30 different products, and obviously constantly growing. Certain markets for products that other markets don't, which they feel would be best suited for a specific market. But we're constantly looking at how we can improve our product inventory and make sure that we can give our customers the best nutrition and really give them the best quality of life through the product that we have. So just quickly, optimal health starts at the cellular level. Now, this is really what glycan nutrition is all about, is that with proper nutrition at the cellular level, your body can perform at its best. So that's what Ambitose does. That's what the Mannapol does. That's our flagship technology we have. And you'll find that this technology is many of our products. But really what it does is it's an immune modulator. So for people that have got underactive immune system, it builds it up. And for people that have got overactive immune system, it will actually regulate the immune system. So what an incredible product. It allows the body to communicate, it allows the cells to communicate, because we believe if you've got healthy cells, you've got healthy tissues, healthy organs, and of course you've got a healthy body. So it's a simple and convenient approach to a healthy lifestyle where you can nourish your cells, you can help protect them, you can regulate them, and of course it helps with communication. You'll see specifically the products help with nourishment is obviously Catalyst and Phytomatrix. Protection is our Ambitose AO, which is the antioxidant support, plus regulates your endocrine system, and of course Ambitose, which is there for communication, cell-to-cell communication in your body. So we believe it's the ultimate business in a box. And I mean, where else can you join a company or at least start your business where it's completely scalable? You've got a global e-commerce business that's fully adapted to your schedule. We've got no minimums, no maximums. There's not a certain amount of products you have to sell every month. You don't have to distribute products. You've got your own personal Mannatech website. You get to access the Mannatech's back office, you know, and you know, the tools that they have where you can literally just send a link to someone and they can order the product straight away on a shopping cart. You know, you get to harness the power of the technologies that Mannatech have created to allow for customer acquisition, retention, business growth. There's an amazing step-by-step system that you can follow and some live meetings and webinars that you can obviously plug into. There's a very good customer loyalty program whereby all your customers will get 20% back of what they spend every month as long as they're ordering the product as on an order ship, or at least a subscription, an auto subscription, where they're using the products monthly. And those customers will in fact get 20% back or whatever they're purchasing every single month in loyalty points. And of course, you've got innovative products that you can share with people that are completely science-backed, they're patented, they're proprietary, and that makes it really, really unique. And I think the best part about it is the fact that the inventory and the shipping is done for you. So you don't have to drive around, deliver products, handle cash, or sit with any stock. It's the optimal distribution model for today's online world. And the reason why I say that, because if you look at the traditional retail model, in fact, what you have is the manufacturer that produces the product or manufactures the product at least. That manufacturer would then send the product probably through an agent or a broker. It would then go into a bricks and mortar retail store, and you as the customer or at least as the consumer would go in and go and buy the product. You know, if you look at our model, it's a direct to consumer model where we still have the manufacturer, as in Mannatech, that make the product. You know, so we make, you know, these incredible products, you know, over 30, 35 different products, and obviously growing constantly. And what we do is we use what we believe is the most powerful form of advertising and marketing, which is word of mouth marketing, through your global online store, which is open 24/7, so constantly open to anyone in the world in 30 different countries, and you as the consumer get to buy the products. Now, in a traditional retail model, the company would get the name of the product out there through advertising, and how our model works is that we use people like me and you to go out there and go and tell people about how amazing these products are. And in fact, what makes it even better is the fact that we're actually using the products ourselves. So we've obviously got experience with the products, and we know exactly how they work. We can build that customer relationship with clients that buy the product from us to make sure how they're doing on the product. So for me, that's just amazing that we get to share in the turnover that this company's creating. The next is the power of social commerce. Now, you're able to obviously leverage social commerce on a global scale. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself, because there's amazing support around you of people that are willing to help and support and guide you. You've got a community of like-minded people that are constantly out there to teach and train you how to best, you know, utilize the products, how to best share the products with other people, how to train and teach you to build your business. You can work your business anytime, anywhere in the world. Doesn't matter whether you live in South Africa or you live globally. If we're open in that market, you can build your business. And in fact, you can even be in a market we're not open in, and you can still build your business in all the markets we are open in. Of course, there's low startup costs and basically low risk, flexibility, time freedom, and incredible rewards for people that are building the business from an incentive point of view. We've currently got our incentive right now to the Seychelles for all the South Africans. And then, of course, the opportunity to create a long-term ongoing residual income. And I think for me, that is something which all of us should be looking at. How do you build up something which can pay you when you sleep, you know, for the next 2 to 5 years, because of the work that you're doing today, because you're working with a product that's consumable, it runs out every single month. And social commerce, social media has allowed people to reach and connect with people all over the world. So you don't just have to build your business in South Africa, you can build it globally. But I've always shared with people, you first start local and then you go global, but still you have the opportunity to be able to build it all over the world. Now, the power of Mannatech is that there's 3 ways to earn. The first being that what we call the customer acquisition program. So you qualify to earn commissions on the products purchased by others via your influence. specifically, you might have friends that have got kids that might want to use the Manna Bears. You might have some friends that want to use the skincare product. They can try that, order it themselves online, create their own account, get shipped directly to their doorstep. You might have some friends that want to try some of our fat loss products, our meal replacement shakes that we've got that are completely plant-based, our vitamins and minerals. I mean, there's obviously a lot of different products. So that's your first step, is obviously what we call customer acquisition, to go out there and get some customers to actually use the product. And once you get some customers using the product and you see how amazing these products work and they feel the benefits of the product, they're going to go out there and talk to more people about that, and possibly very often refer a lot of business to you as well. The second way is what we call custom subscription, which is what allows you to earn on the ongoing product purchases of customers you personally introduce. So the one way is by introducing customers the first time, obviously earning a 20%. They would earn 20% loyalty points on their ongoing orders. You personally would earn between 10 and 20% on all continuing orders that that customer places. And the last is obviously team building, which is an amazing way to leverage where you can earn commissions on the people you first introduce by helping them obviously create more customers, build their businesses. You're able to benefit from that as well. And so there's basically, what I always say to people, we've got a hybrid compensation plan. You get to earn on customers, you can build it just with customers, but of course you can also build it by creating a team and teaching and training them to build and find customers as well. So you are 3 clicks away for only like 600 Rand and 110 Rand shipping for your business pack to be in business in more than 30 different countries, where you can use your phone, people can order online and get shipped directly to their doorstep. And I think that is so exciting how you're able to do that. So let's get started. What are the next steps? First of all, just to use the product. The next thing what you want to do is obviously share the product with other people. And lastly, you can obviously grow a team if that's something that you would like to choose to do as well. So welcome to Mannatech. Get back with the person who invited you onto the presentation. So I just want to quickly stop share. So that's obviously just hang on. Okay, I hope this is working. Sorry, guys. So that's obviously just quickly a brief presentation. I see we've done it in 30 minutes, which is great. But just the bottom line is, for me, just in closing, is the fact that, I've been part of Mannatech for 14 years. I started off as a student when I was 22 years old, looking at a way to earn extra income. And it's been such an amazing journey, because over the last 14 years, I've been able to help people with their health and wellness, but I've also been able to build financial independence. And I think for a lot of you on the call this evening, is maybe that's something a lot of you should be looking at as a way for you personally, but maybe perhaps to go out there and go and help other people. And what better than to team up with a company that's legitimate, that's been around for almost 30 years, that's currently doing business in more than 32 different countries, and you're able to do everything on your smartphone. You're able to do everything utilizing technology, and if you look at the mega trends they were speaking about, it's like all those mega trends have come together to allow Mannatech to really be the cornerstone of those mega trends. And I really believe it. We haven't even started. If you look at the products that we have that are life-changing, the compensation plan that we have is incredible. I'm not sure if many of you saw today, but they've officially put the Team 6, 8, and 10 bonus into our compensation plan, which is incredible, which is really pretty exciting if you have been part of Mannatech for some time. So we're constantly growing. We're constantly looking at making things better. So yeah, you're at the right place at the right time. Please get back to the person that invited you onto the call this evening. I'm going to be up in Johannesburg on Thursday evening at Mannatech House to do a presentation. So if you've got people in the area, please send them to the presentation. We'll cover some of the information we spoke about this evening. And also what I would like to share with you, if you haven't gone onto the following website, I really would love for you guys to go and check it out. I just want to open it up here quickly because I've just had it redone. And I hope it's going to work now. So just give me 2 seconds. Okay, this should work. I'm just going to do a quick screen share. very often people say, I'm not sure what to send to a new person, or I don't know there's a lot of information out there. But if you're on the call this evening and it's the first time that you're on one of these calls, I would encourage you to go to the manapol.com page. It's specifically got to do with obviously how the business works. There's also another one, manapol.com, which is just for product users, but the person introduced you to the call will obviously let you know. But what I would say the best place to send a brand new person is to go over here. You'll see it says tools, and you click into tools. And in tools, you'll see there's quite a few different things we put there, but specifically, there's a video I did called 10 Reasons to Join Mannatech. There's a great audio by Vincent van Linde, another platinum presidential, on traveling the world. There's how the direct selling business model works. There's an industry validation video there, all the different levels, but specifically where I'd like you to go is to Opportunity 3 Steps. And if you go into the Opportunity 3 Steps video, you'll see that it literally takes 20 minutes to review the following videos. And the first video is Launch Your Future, discover how the Mannatech opportunity changes lives, which is about 6 minutes to watch. The next video is the products, which our global wellness director, Dr. Steve Nugent, gives an overview of Mannatech's products, which is also about 8 minutes or so. And the last video is just a little bit about our company and the overview of a NASDAQ listed company that's been changing lives since 1994, which you can also watch. And I honestly believe if people work through all those 3 videos, it would give them a very, very good, it's a great tool to use as a follow-up, or even, when someone has said they are interested, they'd like to find out more about Mannatech, it's a great video, a great link to send them to, because it takes 20 minutes of the time and they're able to obviously get all the information about how everything works. So, so it's been great to chat to all of you this evening, and I want to wish you all the best for the rest of the week. And thank you for being on the call. I see we were just over 200 people, so well done for all of you. And it's been a great privilege to share with you all. And obviously it's a brand new presentation, so there's still a few things that we need to iron out, and obviously I need to become a little bit more familiar with it when obviously click the buttons to go on to the next slide and so forth. But thank you so much, and wishing you all the best and have a good evening.